Back here in Detroit, top of inning number 7, and it'll bring up Justin Turner. The pitch. That one missed. Foul ball. Base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. And up next for Chicago, Nico Horner. 1 for 3. That one's upstairs, ball 1. The Cubbies up big in this one late here in game 4. Laser could be trouble. Lead runner around second. Coming home. He will score, and they extend their lead. And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Jackson Jobe out of the game, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. New pitcher for the Tigers, Bo Brisky. So a man aboard, and here's the DH for the Cubs, Carson Kelly. 0 for 3 in this one. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. That one drifts inside. That one fouled off. 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Man at second. McKinstry tosses across the first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. Down to third baseman, John Birdie. Out there to center. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And now the center fielder, Kelly Sullivan.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
In the air, left field, Green sizes this one up, and that is that. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning stretch time. Cubs lead it 13-0. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next offering is in for a strike.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
That one to first. Turner collects it. Steps on first for the out. Here's Gleyber Torres. 0 for 2 in this one. And it's fouled away. The Tigers hitless so far in the game. comes up empty. That's strike two. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Makes the grab after a long run. 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Green, the next to hit, takes outside.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working.
Bounce to the right. And that is the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Still looking up at a 13-0 score. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're at the top of the 8th. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cody Sullivan. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Man at first. So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ. First offering, runner goes. Line drive. Perez makes the grab on the run.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
There goes the runner. The other way. And no one can get there. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single. So 1 out with 2 aboard. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Dansby Swanson. A bunt, and it's popped up. And there are 2 down. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Now Justin Turner gets a chance to hit. So now a pinch hitter, Michael Bush. 2-out opportunity for him with runners on the corners. That's hard hit on the line. Reaches but can't haul it in. The run scores from third. It's an RBI single, and the lead continues to grow.
Comes through with the RBI. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
At the plate, Nico Horner. Missed with a changeup, ball 1. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position here in Game 4 of the World Series. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Perez makes the play, and that's the 3rd out. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. Last half of the 8th coming up. The Cubs are on top 14-0. Bottom of the 8th, and now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, number 43.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
strike one.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
Swing and a miss. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Goes down looking. And now Spencer Torkelson. That one in there across the letters. Bases empty, one away here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. There's a strike.
He doesn't seem to like to pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Foul ball, still 0-2. Just misses with that one.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Perez in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Down in order go the Tigers, but this one's pretty much over. 14-0. Johnny Brebbia on to pitch here. Carson Kelly digs in now. Right side, hard hit. Slings to first, and a quick out, number 1.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Here's the third baseman, John Birdie. Lined, and that's a base hit. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that.
Oh, the throw is over his head, but no one moves up as it's backed up nicely there. 2 on with 1 out. Now the Cubs catcher, Cody Sullivan. He's already homered here in this one. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Runners at the corners, 1 away. Late here in game 4. And And that's off the inside edge. Now 2-0. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it hits the fence. One run across. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play. Some history here, and what a game he's had. Chris, you hit for the cycle, so you know what this is like.
It's a really cool thing to accomplish, especially when your team gets the W. And one thing that gets lost in this is that you had at least 4 hits in a ball game, and not a lot of guys can even say they did that in the course of their career.
Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. And there's a rocket into the outfield. One run is in, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in. Around second now, going for 3. The relay throw, safe, and that's his 3rd hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Johnny Brebbia won't go any further tonight, and he leaves a runner at third, so we'll see how the next pitcher deals with that when we get back. New arm out of the bullpen, Brant Herter. So one gone with a runner at third. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. He's already homered in this game. Out to short, McKinstry. To first, now 2 away as they get a run across. Two outs, base is empty. Dansby Swanson, the next Cub to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Will Vest getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Hard hit to third. Wide throw pulls him off the bag, and the inning still alive.
Well, an error like that, you look at the scoreboard and you kind of wonder if they are losing focus out there. And look, it can be tough to stay locked in when you're getting blown out. We've all been there. And I'm not saying that's definitely what happened on this play, but it's not a great look.
2 outs, runner at first. And next for the Cubs, Michael Busch. RBI single his last time up. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Swanson off of first with 2 away. Caught him looking for the K. 4 runs in the inning on 4 hits, 1 error, and 1 left on base. Bottom part of the order, 7-8-9, 2 up in inning number 9. The Cubs lead this one 18-0. And we're back, all set for the bottom of the 9th. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Jake Rogers. Everyone's attention on the no-hit bid now. 3 tough outs to get. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Julian Merriweather. Just missed.
Can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You've got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out.
3 outs from a no-hitter. And they'll do it again. Got him looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
One of their last chances to break up the no-no. And that's in there for strike 1. The Cubs up big in this one. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Pitch is in there. Now 1-2.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Sullivan makes the catch. That's out number 2. And now the toughest one is left to get. The final out to complete the no-hitter.
Yeah, and not much we can say anymore. Everyone knows what this situation is, and he's so close, Boog, he can taste it.
And the no-hit bid comes down to this. One more out to get. And the no-hitter just 1 out away. Fastball for a strike. The Tigers down to their final strike. And that's it. They are World Series champions.
Congratulations to the World Series champions. Incredibly special team. So proud of these players. I know the fans back in their hometown. Everybody going nuts right now. It's going to be such an amazing reception when they return home.
Welcome back on the show as we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series clinching game. And now let's go down on the field where they're set to present the Commissioner's Trophy to the World Series champs. Chris Singleton and our outstanding crew, I'm John Sciambi. This has been the World Series on MLB The Show.